Hello, what's guys? Pleasure to be here and welcome back to Doki. So, I was gonna wait to 2,000 go for the next day, but I couldn't help but get disappointed to get back to this game. So, I just wanted to get back to this game. I think it's really cool the idea of it, but it's the voices, but I can't run the voices. So, forgive me if I get the voices wrong or something like that. Let's see. Post. Yeah, I'm going more nasty this time. Okay, yeah, let's just nasty. Oh, what is it? This is not well, oh, is that going to say it? Let's see. Okay, so Sayuri seems to be more like emotional stuff. Every day passed. This time, it's time to not be all I've gotten a little bit of competition with the past every case. As I love you, usual, Seeing greets me. Hi, Cody. Hey, yo, Sayori. Yo, Sayori, what's up? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin cushion. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought the snack before coming to the club room. Boom! So either you are not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Jesus. Yuri suddenly giggles. Nani? I didn't notice that she was listening. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Cody to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Nani? Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your minds, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to play. I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Weirding me out, Yuri. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Don't! Jesus, who slapped her? Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie! Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glanced around. Is this a miracle? That's because I played my restitution. Retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bet my tongue. They're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a big bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why did you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Jeez! I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laughed as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Yeah? Natsuki glanced around. Monica isn't in the room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... Oh, okay. I won't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Oh, I forgot to say at the beginning of this. I have the files open for this game because I've been reading stuff on the game and saying like keep the files open because the game does stuff first when I put stuff into files. So I pretty much have everything still normal: characters, the app, game, library, yeah, everything's still the same here. But back to the game, I guess. Suddenly the door swings open. What was I gave you? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Ah? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. They're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Marco quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of the time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Yeah? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit more better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cody. Monica smiles sweetly. Where'd everyone else go? I didn't... Whoa! Don't, sorry. I accidentally hit my cat. Sorry. Ow. Ow. My hand's being eaten alive. I didn't mean to any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. You say that so much, dude. You want one of what? In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave Sayori out. Chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. God damn it. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Amanda? I don't know if I say that right. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you are really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. I cannot talk. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hands. She turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Ah, that's better. Much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box that set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the glass door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was your tone of voice. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Cody. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking anime feminine poses. That sounds familiar. Ow, it's exceedingly low. Don't just stand there! What? As he grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Right! She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. We pass the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take a seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easy. I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. Nasty crosses her arms and scooches an inch away. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that way. Not that way. That I can't see it's a particular bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Cat use. Wow, how long? Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. God. My cat is going insane. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. No. Looks like it's about typical size of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about the simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. Same. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all of the backstories and when some of the romance just starts to happen. That's what makes it go so good. Oh, stop it! There's also so many touching parts. Don't click me. Is that so? Come on, Coda, stop it. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Come on. Coda, come on, really? My dog's licking me. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, Natsuki gives me a shove. I just admit that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of bacon in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga, whatever it is. Like, I would ever get into something because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it. So, who am I to judge? Yeah, who are you to judge? Oh, hi. Nani? We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. This is fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. Money? You don't, or eyes move. That's not, well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Captain Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Oh, Sep Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Do I have any files? Yeah, just a moment. I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? You know what I mean? I don't know. So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing with her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready? Are you all ready with your today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your time be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it toward Natsuki. You're just gonna give it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time. To reading this. I misspelled. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchanging for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish this? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Who would you share for first? Gonna go with Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. So pretty much the older guys. Go with Sayori. ... Oh, I like this one, Cody. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. Makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Uh, want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need some time to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Uh, well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Hmm. I guess I like happy poets. But sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little red cloud in your head, a sad dog can help you give the red cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Cody. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Battles. I pop out my scalp like. Okay, I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna read. I pop on my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. Okay. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friends after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper. My fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the rocks, or in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and jars all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're shouting, pleading, something. But all I can hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm not used to you being cheerful. Just because I'm used to you being carefree. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. And even lets me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about it. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Writing's the best. I gotta keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sailors always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eye makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, going to Natsuki next. Oh no. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. Wait, maybe for like shit. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute, I mean, well written. No, I mean, so that's how it is. My poem is cute? Question mark. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shows my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. Oh my god. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. Oh, she is cute. Ooh. Has a cute singing voice. I heard... Has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay then, that was a trip. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. I keep getting her voice next to the Sayori for some reason. I don't know why. Don't mix those two up. Keep it separate. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out would they make fun of you or think less of you. Uh, but that just makes people stupid. Oh, wow. Shots. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can. People can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from. Like conveying emotions and is important. But I want to make people think it, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright, let's go to Yuri. Yuri and Monica are the two I'm weirded about a little bit. I don't know why. Yuri, just the way she acts is strange. Monica, both of these are just strange to me. I don't know why. Let's see. What you've written today? This is pretty good, Cody. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday? I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how different everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one of the truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention has caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was hungry curiosity, the raccoon on urge. Can I scroll down? Thank you. An urge. The moon. Something its phase and effects that's much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon comes excited. Or perhaps it's merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic condition. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. What the Fuck. Now I definitely don't freaking trust her. What the? Brandishing a cutting knife? My cutting knife? Freaking a rush of blood? What the fuck? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that, yeah, I fucking definitely can. What the fuck? It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem. Why does it keep skipping stuff like that? Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Money? Still don't have anything in my file. Money? Didn't Aski also write something about that? Something or about someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please, don't tell her I said that. Don't worry. I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you were a good listener. Alright. I wish I had shown my poem to that, because one while ago was the last one. Alright. Here we go. Going for the last one. Hi again, Cody. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. ... Texting. Alright. I like it, Cody. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So, take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? I have to look that up now. Shel Silverstein. Okay. I think. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes there are only a few lines to go along. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is the kind... Sorry. It's kind of like that. She's okay. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The color... doggo. Stop it. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless... cacophony. A meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tang, I don't know. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What? And end this poem of meaningless. Load me. What? What? Load me. What? Okay. Alright, let's turn on the files. Oh my god, Doc. I'm down. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the line, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Ha! Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh, that's so creepy! What the fuck? So she's pretty much... No, I don't trust her now. So she's able to break through the fourth wall apparently and talk directly to me. Let's save my game then. Oh god, that's creepy. I freaking hate that. I hate you. Oh god, that's so creepy. So she's like Deadpool or like character who can break through the fourth wall. That is creepy. I hate that. You never know when you might get a chance to change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Oh, I freaking hate this. Wait, is this tip even about writing? No, it's not. What am I even talking about? Yeah. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I freaking hate you. Okay, everyone. We're again skipping it. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori has been putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's not a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. Texting. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the next event and each put on a good performance, then it will aspire to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing our feelings by being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Texting? That's getting your remain silent. Sorry, looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying to really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Texting? It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Uh, uh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it with... Just get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone she's expecting faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We are going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to see the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting the poem. Her clear confidence is filling the room. More than that, her inflection and is pristine. Oh, hold on. I gotta pause real quick. Sorry about that. I had an important call I had to make. It's this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the four of us off. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Oh my god, dog needs so much attention. Ah. Don't sit on me. The dog's insane. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh what? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Christmas Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like
one possibility I see is Bonsai Phonics Incorporated on
Siri turned on. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Ow. Stop it, Coda. The poem is full of twists and turns and the structure that she dog, stop it. With perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the boiling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. Doggo, calm down. Calm down, Doggo. Bewildered herself. Ow! Doggo, just calm down. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. So as we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks into the podium. She's so energetic. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. dog hair all over my keyboard now. Thanks, doggo. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said when she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. You haven't caught me like this. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nice, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be that way the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. Oh, Cat's here now. Okay. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them. Hey, Sky, don't do that. Sky, no, Sky, don't do that. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you read. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Cody. It's not like dog. It's not like I can compare you to you guys anyway. Might as well let Cody lower everyone's stand. Oh my, you bitch. Might as well let Cody lower everyone's standards as a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Ow! Get off of me! Ow, my dog's sitting on me. Oh, you fat dog! Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my writing. Oh my god, stop skipping stuff. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about that. Worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki, begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhyme and has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it would work surprisingly well when spoken out aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't bad. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Dasky. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for club. Makes me real happy. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working hard. It's been working out really nicely so far. So I'd like to continue that. So far for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big part, the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, what is that pose that Monica's making? I see that pose all the time, and it's weird. I don't like it. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? That's okay, Cody. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. I was thinking about something earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with the words. So, let's just say that one day Natsuki has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'll walk home with you, Sayori. I don't care about Natsuki. Walk home with you, Sayori. Sayori, you really think I could ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I won't ruin that for you. You're so silly, Cody. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculation? Something that's never gonna happen. Speculating something that's never gonna happen. Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing that for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time. Alright. I guess I'm gonna leave that video here. So yeah, maybe I can go with the poem. No, maybe I'll finish this other poem and then I'll finish it. Oh, it is here. Alright, so Sabo. So Monica is kind of creeping me out now more about her breaking the fourth wall and all that stuff. Now it's kind of creeping me out. Yuri seems off. I don't know. It just seems off to me for some reason. And then Natsuki, I don't know what's up with Natsuki. She's weird too. But out of all of them, I think I still like Sayori better. Because she's energetic, she's happy, I like how energetic she is. Oh, she's so determined to get stuff done. It was like that about her. But I guess that'll do it for this video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be up to 22. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.